Another day, another 10. Let's get into it. So I did not list the Pyrex hexagon from yesterday, so I need to list an extra item today. However, today's items are much lower value, so I've done 13. So 1 for yesterday, and then 2 to push it to 100, because I don't think it's going to be £100 otherwise. And I have to list £100 minimum every day, and at least 10 items minimum. So yeah, we should be all right for today. But let's get into it. So I got this massive carved leaf. Again, quality of this location is terrible, but trust me, it's absolutely lovely. It's just hand carved. It's got a little bit of a dip inside of it, but it's huge. I paid £3 for that in the charity shop yesterday when I went to the bank. I'm going to list that for 25. Hopefully that's good enough. I've done quite well with wooden stuff. We will see. And then I found this little wooden, I believe it's an olive dish. So you'd have your olives in here and you'd put the pips in there, I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's an olive dish, a wooden olive dish. It's a lovely wood. That's about £7. So we're not doing too bad on those. That's a good start, I think. I've got only one bit of Pyrex today, so you'll be relieved to hear. Just a quiche or flan dish, clear one, about £8 plus postage on that one. And then I've got 2 ironstone Royal Staffordshire, like transferware side plates, very basic, generic, but people do like this transfery stuff. The black and the blue sells better. This is a brown, so we'll see. But I think about £7 for those 2 as well. Now, I said today was more low value stuff, and it kind of is. It's just random stuff that I've grabbed from another box to try and get rid of it. A vintage butter boss butter stick. So you'd put your, if I take the lid off, you'll see it better. You put a stick of butter in, which we don't have sticks of butter here, so this must be European or American import. Yeah, there you go. If I don't drop it. There. It's a stick, you put your butter in, and then you twist the bottom like a glue stick, and then you could spread your butter on that way. It's very interesting. People like buying random vintage kitchenware. I think it would do all right. I'm going to list that for £10, we'll see. I think that's going to be an Etsy sale. That just seems like an Etsy person's like dream of buying it. Or it may end up back in the States. We will see. So there's that one for 10. A very small like tea tray, cloverleaf tea tray, about £4 I think they are. That's just filler bag fodder. Another filler bag fodder item, a cat plate. This is Royal Albert. I don't think they sell for much, but again, when you're doing filler bag, you just throw stuff in that you know, you see the name. So Royal Albert. This one is, who is this one by? Spode. You just see them, you throw them in because it's a name that you recognise. Spode, if I'm correct, was brought by Port Miriam. So yeah, Spode was brought out by them, I believe, if my memory is correct. This is very bad lighting. I apologise. It's just obviously like 8 o'clock at night and I'm trying to get this done. A very nice floral plate and a cat plate. I think £7 each. We'll see. We're almost there. A baby pink, light pink glass cake dish or stand, for whatever you want to do, vanity stand, but this would be, you know, for cakes usually, and you'd have a dome on the top. Just like a footed pedestal dish, really. It's quite heavy, but it's really nice in like a very light pastel pink colour, which the camera won't pick up very well, but that's not too bad. I'm gonna list that for £18. We'll see. I've not really sold anything like this before. If anyone has, let me know. But I think £18, that was, I think, from a 3 for a pound table. So 33p. And this was definitely filler bag. I believe it's silver plated. If I stand this side, that's better. I believe it's silver plated. It's by Oneida. Onidia, USA. It's got a marking here, which you won't be able to see, but there is a marking. I believe it's silver plated because it's quite tarnished and worn in places. I won't clean it up. I believe that for the buyer, but it's actually quite tarnished. Quite a large sort of tray though, centerpiece, you know, table decor. I'm going to say 25. We'll see. I do a bit of research into the brand though. But yeah, for a filler bag, 20p item into 20, 30 quid, I'd be very happy. So last 2 items, a West German wicker style plastic indoor plant cover. I think people have said these do quite well, maybe £8 or £9. Again, filler bag, 20p. And also filler bag was a very nice crystal single stem bud vase with this, I think it's called intaglio, when it's like etched. And the cut base, which usually means quality, and it's got a nice clearness to it. So I believe it's crystal. Is it crystal? Yeah, crystal glass. No maker, sadly, but I expect it's probably one of the more common ones. So about £10 on that. Nothing too fancy. And that's it for today. I might be with you Christmas Day, not sure tomorrow. If not, Merry Christmas. Hopefully you get all the gifts and presents that you wanted. Hopefully Santa will treat you nicely. I will see you Monday if I don't see you tomorrow. Take care. Sat here editing the video and I was like, I'm sure I'm missing something. This poo frame. I don't know how I missed this. £4.99 came in filler bag. Just a very cheap, quick listing. But yeah, missed that one. Adding it in now.